Spiders are just like the economy. Sometimes they're hanging by a thread. Hello, my name is Sardine Macabre, and today we're going to talk about arachnophobia. Whenever I think of or see spiders, I tend to get real uneasy. My blood pressure spikes, my knees get weak, and my paranoia holds me hostage, convincing me there's more danger in my sheets than in these Chicago streets. What I just described are the symptoms and reactions to a condition called arachnophobia. Arachnophobia is defined as an extreme or irrational fear of spiders and arachnids. But if you're like me, you'll know that fearing spiders is not irrational. Spiders are downright scary. Personally, it's their appearance and randomness that really make me sick. They are jump scares. Walking into a spider's web or seeing a spider crawling on the wall has always sent me shitting bricks in fear. In your bedroom, washroom, in your car. One moment you're chilling like a villain, wondering how you're gonna stick it to the man. Then the next, utterly pitted against your will, running like a bitch, trying to get away from the sight. And all it takes is an out of place creepy crawly to activate the superhuman reflexes you never knew you had. Fun fact, did you know that spider is not a bug nor an insect, but is actually an arachnida, a classification of its own? Yes, they include scorpions, mites, and ticks. Aside from the spider's element of surprise, is there anything else about them that elicit fear? Absolutely. Their looks. Thin legs, thick legs, hairy or smooth, sharp or dull. They possess 8 of them and have a gangly look. Seeing the many legs along with their delicate hinge-like appearance can create a sense of unease and dread in a person with arachnophobia. Aside from a spider's legs, their body is their next notable feature. The anatomical structure of spiders are quite bizarre, especially when you consider the size of a spider's body relative to its legs. Some spiders have bodies that are disproportionately large or bulbous and can look distinctly different from familiar animals. These unique characteristics might resemble qualities associated with creatures perceived as threatening or dangerous. Look at how the body is structured together. The way the abdomen protrudes and its many legs sprouting from its cephalothorax. That's right, the name of a spider's head is cephalothorax, and it contains the brain, jaws, eyes, stomach, and its legs. The body of a spider contains their guts, heart, reproductive organs, and silk glands. I'd say their appearance is quite grotesque, and although this is only a picture, those with arachnophobia may still be triggered with fear. And what triggers arachnophobia? Anything related to spiders or webs will trigger a person with this condition. That includes the sight, thoughts, anticipations, or conversations of spiders. In person or in pictures does not matter. The subject still has the ability to trigger someone. The symptoms of arachnophobia are sweating or shaking, tightness in the chest or rapid heartbeat, trouble breathing or rapidly breathing, chills or a flushed face, a choking sensation, upset stomach or feeling butterflies, dizziness, feeling faint or lightheaded, dry mouth, crying, tantrums, freezing, or clinging. Arachnophobia, however, is not black and white. It exists as a spectrum. Mild fear, in which individuals may feel mild sense of discomfort or unease when they encounter a spider. Their fear might not significantly affect their daily lives, and they may be able to manage their reactions without much difficulty. Moderate fear. People with moderate arachnophobia experience stronger fear and anxiety. They may avoid situations where they could come into contact with spiders and may experience heightened heart rate, sweating, or a strong urge to flee. Severe fear. Those with severe arachnophobia might experience intense and irrational fear in the presence of spiders. Their fear might lead to avoidance behaviors, disruption of daily routines, and significant distress. They might even experience panic attacks characterized by rapid heartbeat, shortness of breath, and a sense of impending doom. And finally, phobic disorder. At the extreme end of the spectrum, arachnophobia can develop into a specific phobia, which is a recognized mental health disorder. A specific phobia involves an excessive and unreasonable fear of a specific object or situation. How common is arachnophobia? About 3 to 15% of the total population is said to have the condition, with women leading men by 90%. This is speculated as an evolutionary bias, explaining that women were more likely to fear spiders due to their constant exposure while foraging, giving birth, and caretaking, though anyone at any age can develop the condition. What causes arachnophobia? An evolutionary bias may be a root to the condition based on our ancestors learning to avoid spiders for their venomous and painful bites. Another cause is that people's fear of spiders is learned. For example, the media often depicts spiders as scary or potentially dangerous. It is also possible to develop a fear or phobia by witnessing the stress and anxieties of those close to you caused by spiders, and of course, traumatic experiences. Past interactions with spiders that cause stressful reactions can lead to having a fear or phobia later on in life. Is there any treatment for arachnophobia? Yes, there is. Cognitive behavioral therapy and exposure therapy are the two main treatments for arachnophobia. In CBT, the focus is on managing your phobia by changing the way you think, feel, and behave. In exposure therapy, you are gradually exposed to your feared situation. With gradual, repeated exposure, the goal is that you will feel comfortable when faced with your feared situation, and to recognize that spiders are not inherently dangerous. Which brings me to my next point. Are spiders as dangerous as they are scary? Some people may not find spiders to be scary, and as much as that's true, it's also true that in general, spiders aren't predominantly dangerous to humans. There's a lot of myths and misconceptions associated with spiders, such as, all spider bites are harmful. While some spider bites can be painful and cause mild reactions, only a small number of spider species are capable of causing severe medical issues. In many cases, spider bites result in no more than minor irritation or itching. All spiders are dangerous and venomous. This is perhaps the most widespread misconception. While it's true that some spiders possess venom, only a few species have venom potent enough to pose a threat to human health. The vast majority of spider species are harmless to humans. Spiders are always aggressive and will attack. Spiders are generally not aggressive towards humans. They usually bite as a last resort if they feel threatened and cannot escape. Most bites are a result of accidental contact, and spiders would prefer to avoid humans. Which spiders are dangerous? The black widow, brown recluse, funnel web spider, the phonutria spider, and finally, the redback spider. The bites from these spiders can be painful and have venom that contain neurotoxins or cytotoxins that have systemic effects that can cause weakness, cramps, high blood pressure, increased heart rate, nausea, sweating, and vomiting. In contrast, the most common spiders are the house spider, garden spider, jumping spider, wolf spider, and the cellar spider. These are most likely the spiders you'll run into and pose no danger to humans. The bites are noted to be mild irritations and only occur as a last resort. Not only are spiders harmless, they play a crucial role in the ecosystem. Spiders play a role in maintaining ecological balance by controlling pest populations. They help manage pest populations in gardens, homes, and natural environments. Farmers use spiders to protect their crops from insects, and spiders love to feed on common indoor pests such as roaches, earwigs, mosquitoes, flies, and clothes moths. If you let spiders live freely in your home, they will consume most of the insects and provide natural home pest control. That's all I got for this one. If you enjoyed, please consider subscribing and liking the video. Also, follow me on Instagram at SardineMacabre. I really appreciate your time, and I hope I provided some value for you today. If I did, let me know in the comments. Macabre out.